Hi guys, so I thought I'd do this video because I've noticed that there's quite a lot of people getting confused around all the mascara maths that are involved when you're trying to work out what it is that you need for your promotions. So I'm looking a bit worse for wear because I've been doing maths all day and maths is not my strong point. But I've finally got it all on paper in a way that I'm hoping will be easy to read and easy to understand. So I've calculated all this using in Australian dollars because at the moment most of my team are in Australia. However, all you need to do to change it to your own currency is if you go onto your website, click party, and then to if you go down to where the rewards table is on that page, it says in underneath the rewards table, click here to show how values are calculated or something like that. If you click that and scroll down to the bottom of the page, it's got a table where it shows you what currency rate or conversion rate that Unique uses, and it tells you for each country. So, and as far as I'm aware, that rate has not changed in the past, 12 months that I've been with Unique. That rate has not changed, so it's not something that you need to keep checking up on. But it will tell you there what your currency is. So wherever I have used 1.3, and I'll show you this in a second, wherever I have used 1.3, you would just change the 1.3 to whatever it says on the website for your currency. So let me show you. So if you want to figure out, if you need, for example, if you've got an order for $700 and you want to know how much that will get you in PRS, what you need to do is take the amount that you've got in Australian dollars and divide it by 1.3. Or like I said, go to your website and check what your currency conversion rate is, and you would just replace the 1.3 with whatever your rate is. So, but just going by Australian dollars, if you want to work out if you've got a $700 order, what that is in PRS, you would just do 700 divided by 1.3, and then that gives you what that will be in PRS. If you want to work out if you've got PRS, so if you say for example you're looking at what you need for your promotion this month, and say it's the start of the month, you're a new presenter, and say you want to go for yellow promotion within your first month. To reach yellow you need 1000 PRS. So to work out what that is in Australian dollars, you take the PRS required. So for example, if you're going for yellow and you need 1000 PRS, you do PRS times 1.3. Excuse me. And that equals 1,300, and that's in Australian dollars. If you want to work out, if you've got your $700 order and you want to know what that will be in company sales is 75% of your personal retail sales. So this, and when you look at your royalties table on your back office, the company retail sales, that can be you and your entire downline that contribute towards that. So this is not just you on your own. But if you've got a $700 order and you want to reach pink status, and which you need 2,000 in company sales for, your $700 order so that's 538 PRS, multiply that by 0.75, and that shows you what you've contributed towards that 2,000. So a $700 order will be $403.50 in company sales. Now I'll explain more about that in a second. So if you want to know what your company sales requirement is in Australian dollars, then what you have to do is you have to take the company sales amount required, and I'm going to give an example of this in a second, but you take the company sales amount required, divide it by 0.75, and then multiply it by your currency conversion rate. So for Australia, that's 1.3. And what that gives you is that tells you what you and your team need to sell in order to fulfill the CWS requirements, all right? So to reach pink status, we all need 2,000 in company sales. So if you're in Australia and you've got a team, you and your team need to sell 3,500 Australian dollars to tick that box, all right? Always round up what's required, because I think what that actually comes to is like 3, 4, 50 or something like that, but you don't want to just hit the mark and squeeze by. You want to always round it up, and you can round it up to whatever you want, but just round it up so that you're definitely passing that goal mark instead of just reaching it and no more, in case you just fall short somehow. So here's something that will explain it maybe a little bit better. Say you're going for pink status, alright? So to reach pink status, you have to have 250 in personal retail sales, alright? Everybody in the whole company, that's what it says in your back office. To reach pink status, we all need 250 PRS. If you're in Australia, what you need to do, so you need to go, PRS is 250, so you do 250 times 1.3, and that's what you need to sell in Australian dollars to tick that box. For pink status, you need 2,000 in company sales, alright? So that's, you and your entire downline need 3,500 Australian dollars to tick that box, and you need one qualified team member. So that's someone, it's one of your first level presenters, so one of your personally sponsored, or someone who's rolled up to you if their sponsors left. So one of your first level presenters needs to sell 125 PRS that month to tick that box. So in Australian dollars, that one presenter, you need to have at least one presenter who has sold 165 Australian dollars. So I know that you will probably not remember this all just as I've said it now, but use this video to refer back to, and you can change these figures if you're going for blue status or green status. So say you were going for green status, you need 500 in PRS, so you would just do 500 times 1.3, and that tells you what you need in Australian dollars. If you're going for green status, you need 10,000 in company sales, so you would just do 10,000 divided by 0.75 and then multiply it by 1.3, and that tells you in Australian dollars what you and your whole team need to sell to fulfill that requirement. So I hope this helps. Please ask me if you've got any questions, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, bye.